Alright, I'm going to start off this video with a grats to Tambot, our first realm 80. So, you can't really see it there, that's why I typed it in. And then we're going into the nexus again. This is showing the bosses that I didn't do. I was in there completing one quest, so I decided, let's go in. So, the boss, we basically went completely backwards in the bosses from the other one. So, this boss, is a mage. Partway through the fight, she'll start throwing you around, and then she will do a mirror image, but instead of what the normal mirror image move does, which is just transforms two other copies of yourself, she'll do a mirror image and turn into the two other specs. She's normally Frost, and then she'll throw up a Fire and an Arcane. What you want to do is you want to down them Arcane, Frost, and then Fire. The reason you want to down Frost first is because it has a polymorph, and if it catches your healer, you'll have a pretty big problem. And then Frost because the Blizzard, which can catch the outskirts of the map where your DPS will be. So you want to keep them safe. Then after that, she'll go into like this hurricane-looking thing, and that's your time to get back to the where you need to be to do what you gotta do. And then she'll come out, and for us, she immediately started flinging us, and all the time she'll do this AoE. She'll throw it at whoever has main DPS on her, and she'll do that like ice block, and after that, basically she's just down. She'll do that ice block as like a last resort. Then onto I don't remember this guy's name, Anomalous. He is pretty simple, like just like the last boss. Our last time, he just summons the ball out. This is probably the easiest boss I've ran into. I've ran into in Northrend so far. It's pretty simple. You just gotta down the boss, and then with that little non-elite 71 he spawns. It's pretty simple. And this group was a much better setup than the last one. We went through this a lot faster. And then in the last video was third boss. Is our first boss is now the third boss because we went the complete opposite way. This guy, like same exact fight. You just gotta watch out for the ice shards that he shoots up from the ground. I didn't even come close to win the whole fight because our DPS was so good that we just had him down real quick. So it was pretty easy. I've gotten a few nice gear updates since, and what I forgot to mention last video was he does throw up a spell reflect shield from time to time. I was forgetting to steal it. It would have helped both of our causes, but sometimes you'll see me catch like a couple K damage. That's because he reflected it back at me. And then we have the last boss, which I did not show at all. It's the dragon. You go around and you can see an orb to my left. There's 3 of those orbs around the room. You click all 3 of them, and then you'll unlock the dragon boss, which will, I really don't know this fight at all. Like, I wasn't really paying attention, because normally I'm either, like, watching TV or doing something else as I'm playing. I don't really pay attention. But I was noticing that, but the main thing is you have to move around. You see under my buffs, the debuff, if you stand in one place, it stacks on you and gets, it does more and more damage. What you want to do is you want to keep moving around, because every step you take, the debuff automatically goes off. So you want to keep it, maybe let it go to 3 or 4, and then go off. It's because if you don't have a druid healer, it's going to be really tough for the healer, because druids have their hots they can throw up when they see people getting low. If it's like a pally, they have to waste their entire cast time, lose all focus on the main tank. So what you want to do is make it easier on everybody in the party. Want to run around. I almost died there because I did not know. I mean, it's just whatever. And the move is called Intense Cold. Other than that, this boss is fairly easy, except for like the breaths he'll throw out from time to time. Just stay away from that, and then you get your achievement for the Nexus. And then doing some pulling with my mage. As you can see, my experience bar is, well, basically almost full. and in comes a ding, 72. 8 more to go. We've already had our first level 80 on the realm. We're gonna have a few more. And my kitty picture, but this one I made a little bit better because it's an actual kitty picture. You better leave a comment and rate. Peace out, guys.